Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Hopefully this is fine. Please excuse the brightness real quick here. Getting ready for another day. Have a care package sent to me. I thought I'd share with you guys because I think there's gonna be something in there we might want to hang. Yeah, that's right. Not a bad day today here in northeastern Wyoming. Beautiful day today. It was nice and cool, good sleeping weather. Got the fans. Let me turn a couple of lights on. There we go. Got the fan going. Benny's inside here already, getting started on today's project because today we're going to work on the window. That's right. I've got a couple of windows back here behind this door, and what we're going to do is we're going to be installing a window back here in the shop area where there is not one right now. There was a pre-existing window over here on this side of the shop, and this is going to be the woodworking area and the media wall. But over here on this wall, I wanted to put a window next to the door because this is going to be a little workbench, and I thought it'd be really nice to be able to sit here on my workbench and look out the window because that faces northwest, and we get some beautiful sunsets out here in Wyoming, and I would love to be able to sit here at my bench every now and then and see a sunset, not just through this little window, but through this nice big window that we're going to be putting in. So while we're getting that all prepared, I thought I'd start today's video off with a little unboxing and sharing something with you that was sent to me. So let me set you guys down. Let's get this opened. Alrighty guys, so hopefully this is finding you guys well and you're having a good time. I do want to say welcome to a lot of the new subscribers that have been jumping on board. I do appreciate it, and a big shout out to my fellow Wyomans for getting on board. I've had a few people as I'm driving through town, they see the Nissan Titan and they see the YouTube sticker or something like that. I get a couple of thumbs up or something, so that's really appreciated. I really like that, guys. Thank you. So let's see, Ron sent me a whole bunch of media. Ron sent me a whole bunch of newspapers all folded up for some. I think he was trying just to pack. I think he was just trying to pack the box, but it looks like Ronnie just turned around and folded up a bunch of newspapers inside here. So, so if anybody wants to see what's going on, it could Chicago Tribune. Not really interested what's going on in Chicago too much anymore, but I do appreciate the sentiment. Thank you, Ron. But look at this, guys. Wow. Oh, okay. This is cool. So Ron knows my wife, Kasia, is from Poland. And Chicago, of course, is really good for a lot of Polish candies and foods. And he sent us a whole bunch of fruit candies and chocolates. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, wow. Do I have to share all these, Ronnie? Do I have to share all this, Ron? I don't know if I want to. But, oh my gosh, look at these guys. So he sent us these little candies here. Here, I'll bring you guys around a little bit. Oh, he sent us chocolates and candies, and of course, Ben just shows up out of the knife shop when he heard candies and chocolates. But these are those cookies that we used to get when we lived in Chicago. Oh, that is so nice. So we got a bunch of these. We got cherry and raspberry. That's really cool. Let's see what else we got here. We got another raspberry, cherry, nice. And then we got some of these fruit candies here. Really good. This is plum and chocolate. I can't even pronounce that. Finlandia. It's like chocolate from Finland stuff. Product of Poland. Oh, Ronnie. Oh, Ron, you're gonna really do something with my diet, aren't you? Let me get this set up for you there. So now, let's get to what my gift is, okay? That we're gonna see because you guys always recognize these boxes. Look at that. You guys recognize this? Annin, that's right. Annin flags. Once again, spelled A-N-N-I-N. And that is so cool. Really nice to see this. Wow. Flying the colors. Oh, United States Air Force. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Here we go, guys. Wow. Oh man, oh man. Oh, look at this. Ronnie sent me a note too. So Ron says for a couple of coffee mugs, and the rest goes to win a swag box. Oh, nice. I'll have to open that up later and get that set up. But look at this, an Air Force flag. Oh man, well, you know, guys, we got to get it up because this would be the next flag in the order of things, right? Goes Army, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, and then Coast Guard. Wow. Well, it's a good thing we got the Navy up now, so I'll get this put up. So let me grab a ladder. Let's get this up and let's help give Ron a big thank you. Come on, let's go. Oh, that's going to be nice and tight. There we go. Oh, looking good. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that, gang. Oh, look at that. Oh, thanks, Ron. I do appreciate it. That will always be up in the shop, whether here or someplace else. It's always going to be up in the shop. So again, a big shout out to Ron. Big shout out to everybody like George and Connie, and for Jeff for supplying me with these flags. The shop is coming together really, really well. I am super excited with that. And also a big shout out to everybody else that's been supporting the channel, like Ground Pounder Coffee and Rising Edge Services. Joel and May have been doing great for customer service as well as the work here at the shop for electrical. And a big shout out to Mike with Renegade Plumbing. He's been amazing, and all the struggles he's had to deal with trying to give me supplies to get this shop up and running. Big shout out again to Mike. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to get my tool belt and we're gonna have to start playing around with this wall. I've never installed a window in metal building like this before, let alone have to cut out the metal and do everything. And yeah, nothing to be nervous about, right? Well, let's get going. ISO has a little bit of catching up to do. Well guys, as you can see, it's another day. This is day 3 of trying to do the windows, and well, we came out, ended up with a little bit of a problem, and that problem was apparently we couldn't get it's called J channel. Basically, it's like a piece of metal that looks like this, and it's really long on one side, and it looks like a J. Well, we needed a wide one. It's called PBR, and they didn't sell that. Nobody had it in stock. Oddly enough, a metal building of some sorts, you'd think that they had it all, but they didn't. So I had to special order it. So by specialing order it, that meant that we had to delay it. Right now Ben's in here actually doing some drywall backing. I missed a couple of pieces, so he's getting some pieces back over here. But one window in, success, and the second window's in too. That's right, we got both of them in. There's the other one right there. But we had to end up covering the windows in plastic. We had to rush yesterday, cutting the siding to fit the windows, which was a challenge in and of itself, and I really don't like doing metal. Oh my gosh, but we had to cut the siding and then covered all the plastic, because even though the Weather Channel said everything was supposed to be hunky-dory here in Wyoming, the local weather report had us getting thunderstorms last night, and sure enough, they were correct. The Weather Channel, not so much. We got the siding up, we got it taped, and the winds and everything else. And then we got inside, and about an hour later, hour and a half later, the weather started turning, and it started pouring all night. So we needed the rain. It was much welcomed. Not going to complain about it raining. Just going to say, you know, the Weather Channel and the app and all that, they might not exactly know what they're talking about. But anyhow, so we got the windows up, but now I have to wait for the flashing, this J channel, which it's this stuff right here. It's this green stuff right here. Everybody sells 1 3/4 inch, but nobody sells 1.5 inches. So we had to put the siding up. We didn't put every screw in, but we put the siding up, taped it all off, so when it comes next week, we'll take the plastic off, have to take the siding down, put the J channel in, and then put the siding back up again. And all I have is these ladders. The ground is not level right here for scaffolding, and it cost a lot of money to get one of those little lifts to raise me up and down, because it'd have to be one of those big 4-wheel ones, not the little scissor lift like you guys saw in a previous video, because again, uneven ground here. So today's task is insulation. Now, I'll show you this. This is insulation. That is bad insulation. That is going against what the previous plan was. Originally, I contacted an insulation company. I reached out to that person, we chatted back and forth a little bit, but then they just left me hanging, never returned a phone call, never came back out when they said they were going to, whatever. So I had to buy the insulation. Today, we start bad insulation because we can't finish the windows. So I'm gonna shut up and let Benny finish framing that up. I'm gonna turn the camera back over to Ella, and I'm gonna start insulating. So let's get going. put this on auto ISO and I cover my hand over it, take it off, it's like I'm going to the light. Hey guys, well, we're done. We wrapped it up. It probably took us maybe a total of 8 or 9 hours to get the entire downstairs insulated. That's including some cleaning up, like what Ben's doing right now. But so happy. My gosh, you can actually feel the difference when you walk in here. I'm sorry, I've got my lavalier mic on, I forgot. Yeah, you can feel the difference when you walk in here from out there to in here. So nice. But we got all the insulation up. We went with that, it's a fiberglass, but it's like the real warm and fuzzy kind of fiberglass stuff. And yes, I know we did the walls. Actually, I gotta work on it ISO. We did the walls without masks, I know. Actually, by the end of that part, by the end of starting to do the walls, we all were looking at each other going, why didn't we wear masks? And I says, I know I'm going to hear about it in the comments. And anyhow, so got some masks, couldn't find the ones that we had, so I had to go to Home Depot and buy some. But so I bought us masks and we did the ceiling. I even bought these new carbon fiber hand staplers because we only had 2. We had a slap stapler that when you slap it once it sticks and you got to manually unstick it and slap again. So that wasn't going to go. And then we had one metal one, but we had duct tape holding that together. So when I was there getting masks, I bought Ella some gloves and Ben and I some gloves, some thinner gloves, because those thick, heavy work gloves are just too much. And so I got some masks. I got these cool carbon fiber they're like a branding by DeWalt and stuff. Super lightweight, belt clip. Get them here. Didn't even need them because the floor joists, all the insulation stuffed in perfectly. And with the eye joists hold because there's like a 1/2 inch lip on either side. So when you put the insulation in, that 1/2 inch lip holds the insulation up. April, I think it was April 23rd through 22nd, we moved to Gillette, Wyoming. And now at the making of this, it's the first part of August, the first week of August in 2021. And we've done so much. Probably do a recap video towards the end of the year or something like that. But super excited about this because what's next? Next week, it's drywall. I'll have that J metal in next week. So I'll work on that outside, trim out those windows, get that done. Drywallers will be out here for the next couple of weeks and they'll be knocking out the drywall and taping, and then after that it'll be painting and then doors and the cabinets and windows and lighting. Oh man, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Thank you again, everybody that's been supporting. We will not be doing any donations or any type of money taken through Super Chat anymore. The live and the Super Chat, don't do it. Any worth that YouTube's not giving me the money that you all are giving me. But you'll have to check the live previously to this in July and see what happens, what that's all about. So anyhow, guys, again, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Keeps me from the bottom of the YouTube bucket. Do appreciate all the support. Until the next video, we'll see you later.